Hello stalkers, welcome back. Interesting session in both the markets today. Most of the stocks closed red as we are seeing some mild profit booking. Obviously this was quite expected because for the last 2 days we were seeing good moves, so obviously market has to go for correction. Anyways, let's start with DFM index, that is Dubai Financial Market. Look at this area that I have been mentioning, that is between 4,185 and 4,200. If you are watching my analysis regularly, you know this zone is very important for the market that I have been mentioning, and we can see a pause candle exactly into this area, meaning after the rally right from here, that is 4,030 points, market moved up. We are seeing good recovery. It continued till yesterday as well. It tried to break out 4,225. We saw rejection. And in today's session it came down till about 4,172, recovered, closing is at 4,195. That is exactly between this zone. This indicates our marked zone is perfect. Market is struggling to break out this area. So what does this indicate? Is it a good sign that market will again try to visit lower support areas, or whether it will continue sideways or go up from here? Well, looking at today's candle, this is a perfect doji candle. After this strong momentum, market is now taking a pause. I personally feel it will not go any lower from here. There are good chances of two scenarios from here. Number one, either it can go sideways and then move to the upside, or if tomorrow market sentiments are positive, then there are good chances it will continue its upside momentum. Next area of resistance is at 4,240, as I mentioned in my last video as well. Once this zone is taken out, then obviously we can safely say that recovery is 100% done. We are seeing strong decline right from this area 4,280 till about 4,030 points. Well, obviously this red candle was due to the news, this was due to the correction, but still, if at all it takes out this zone, then recovery will be done. And then we expect a continuation momentum of the rally that it started right after the breakout, that is around 4,030 points. We are seeing strong momentum. It's been climbing up. A correction was due. This news helped market to correct itself till about 4,032 points. That was also a breakout zone right here. And from here market recovered very aggressively. More than 80% is already recovered. I think hardly 10 to 15% is remaining. Although market touched yesterday till about 4,225, so almost we can say market have tested the opening of this red candle, which was the panic scenario. So from here most likely I'm expecting a continuation or a follow through. Overall, DFM market is still positive. It has recovered very nicely. Still there are very good opportunities to pick up and make money. ADX market index, that is Abu Dhabi Securities Exchange, printed a solid green candle above the resistance. Let's have a quick recap. Those who are watching my analysis, they know this is a strong support area, that is 8,975. During the panic scenario, market came down till support zone and we are seeing a V-shaped recovery. What is a V-shaped recovery? It looks somewhat like this. If at all market drops like this, goes sideways, then we do not call this as a V-shaped recovery. This is purely price action. It finds support and then it makes upside momentum. In this scenario, what happened? We saw a panic move to the downside. Very next day onwards, we are seeing recovery. This is a V-shaped recovery. It's very positive, which hardly we see in the market, but still this is good. It's been printing 3 green candles back to back. We are seeing big sized candles. It means volumes are good in the market and there are still chances of continuation from here. We can say almost 80% is recovered of this drop to the downside that was due to the panic. Today's candle is very strong, very powerful. There are chances of continuation. It may either make a pause candle here like how we saw in DFM market index and then move to the upside. Strong area of resistance is between 9,350 to 9,400 zone. This area is important for the market. Let's see how the market moves, whether it takes some breather here, that is around 9,250, and then makes a move to the upside, or it directly moves, comes back for a correction, and then we will see a price action which will give us an idea whether market wants to continue going higher or come for a correction. As of now, 3 green candles on the daily chart. There are good chances it can take a breather anytime. Overall, ADX market has recovered and is positive. Let me give you a good example of how planning helps in making our decisions. In my yesterday's video, I had mentioned about Bayanat. Just in case if you have missed that video, do watch it. I will provide a link right at the top. In my yesterday's video, we had planned our entries for Bayanat, but on certain conditions. If at all, after printing this solid green candle in yesterday's session, if buyers are aggressive and they are still active, it should not open with a gap down. This is a first indication that buyers are not active and there are chances either it can go sideways or come down for a correction. If at all it had opened flat, that is at previous day's close, then there were good chances either it can make a pause candle around this area, that is between 2.39 to 2.43, and then plan for a breakout. But the moment it opened with a gap down, you should identify this as a negative stock and avoid it. There are chances tomorrow it can go up, but still we will wait to see a breakout of 2.40 and then take our positions. So plan your stocks accordingly so that at the time of opening or at the time of taking any positions, you are not nervous and there are no emotions involved. Ishra also opened on a negative note, but this is looking more interesting to me. Reason is, after this drop to the downside, it's been printing green candles. This area is resistance, that is 0.310. Yesterday's candle was very good, very positive. Today when it opened with a gap down, this was our first indication there are less chances of it moving to the upside. Reason is very simple. Buyers do not get confidence when it opens with a gap down. People, those who bought into this candle yesterday, they try to square off their positions. New buyers are hesitant to enter because of the gap down opening. Check this out. Today it went up till about 0.314, got rejected and closed till about 0.309. So this is still not to be considered as negative, provided tomorrow it should not open with a gap down again. There are good chances it may break out very soon. So our planning should be, in case if it opens flat or with a gap up, once it breaks the resistance, that's when we can plan our entries. Still there is space for recovery in this stock. There are chances it may hit 0.325 very soon. Next resistance is at 0.320. Maybe it can move up, take a pause here, and then we will see a breakout. On the negative scenario, if at all it opens with a gap down, then yes, there are chances it can come down till about 0.295, establish a base, and then maybe we will see a momentum to the upside. This area is strong support, that is 0.295. You may mark it on your charts as well. Hit the like button if this video was helpful. Thanks for watching. Keep stalking.